Hi everyone! I am doing a Dolly dress up today with one of the outfits that I got recently in one of my doll hauls, and kind of reintroducing a SmartDoll, her head is right there, that I haven't had out for a while, and that I'm renaming her. So the outfit I want to try on her, I was kind of waiting to put this outfit together for the parts, but it's the kind of school uniform that definitely has a very Miku Hatsune feeling to it, but apparently it is not. The colors are there, like that teal color for her hair, and the you know, it's there on the sweater and the bow and these stockings, but it's definitely not a Miku Hatsune outfit. This emblem, maybe somebody knows. I can look up the character name that was associated with this outfit when I purchased it, which I think this was from Dolly Terria, I'm pretty sure. So check back in one of those videos, but I'll try to find the name that was listed, because it came with a wig, a purple wig, probably for whatever character, and then it also has boots, which I didn't grab. Maybe I'll pause this at the end of the video to add those on. But I just want to show you, and then I wanted to add in those Miku Hatsune glasses. So even though this is meant for a different character, I feel like this is going to be a pretty good look altogether for my Smarty. I had to kind of move around some busts and that sort of thing. Ugh, this is going to be a little tough. So look at, there's this gray blouse underneath, and it's so cute now with the cuffs there. I imagine it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to get the coat back on, or the blazer back on, with the cuffs sticking back out over the edge of the sleeves. So here's what it looks like, you know, without that blazer. And so the blazer buttons open on the front. This vest actually has 3 buttons on the back. Oh no, I take it back, 4 buttons. So it just unbuttons from the back and then slides off. And this is a really layered outfit. So then here's the blouse with the necktie and then the skirt. The necktie has a hook and loop closure. The blouse, it has little buttons there, but it also snaps closed, so they're like hidden. There's the snap closures. And then the skirt is a hook and loop. There's a lot of interest. And then there's the form. I want to say this is Volks. Let me see. Oh, yep, I see the Volks tag. There's the Volks tag, everyone. Can you see that? There it is. Alright, I have a body here, and I am pretty certain that this is the body that came with this head. And this body, sorry, she's partially nude. She is the second SmartDoll I ever opened. She's not the second SmartDoll I ever received, but the official second SmartDoll I ever received, I waited to open later, after I got this and the other doll, like for my birthday. So my 4th doll, I had her as my second doll, SmartDoll, but she had to wait to be opened for a couple months. Right, so Volks, you know, their fit is a little bit different from SmartDoll. You can tell this is the front though, because there's a nice panel there. It does kind of like poof out in the back, but I think it does that with Dollfie Dream as well, but that's why she has a nice pair of underwear on. Now, if I did not learn my lesson from that last Volks school uniform, I don't think I did a video of it, otherwise you probably would have seen me crying on video. They had black stockings, and they got my hands black. I got black fingerprints all over a cinnamon doll. Of course it was a cinnamon doll. No, actually I take it back, it was a blue doll. I partially destroyed a blue doll. It's fixable, I got the tools to fix it, I just haven't done it yet because I'm a big chicken, but it was tragic. Anyway, these are not black, and I have already like handled them a bunch. They're not coming off on my hands, and I also like rubbed them all over a piece of a vinyl, like scrap vinyl, So I'm hoping that they don't stain, but if they do, and you might see me cry again, well, again, you might see me cry. This body, like I was saying, is the second SmartDoll body I ever opened, and it has been through a lot, and it already has some staining. I don't know if this video is going to pick up. Oh yeah, you can see there's a little bit of like freckling going on there. I need to give some TLC to this body too, but we're just going to give it a go and see what happens here. I'm hoping, really, really hoping that doesn't affect it in any way. I will have to grab the boots that came with this. I'm pretty sure there's a pair of boots because they're white and they have like teal laces. Like this outfit is very color coordinated. All right, so you know, I was thinking as I was getting this outfit and doll ready. So this is a body on the Gen 2 frame, and so it is technically really an older body. I know the vinyl is the same across, but the Evolve frame makes the vinyl somehow sit just a tiny bit shorter. It must be in, you know, where the bust comes down and sits on the top of the abdomen, because if you haven't noticed, or if you don't know, the Gen 2 bodies stand just a smidge taller than the Evolve frames, and so I was wondering if anybody has compared or noticed with the Evolve frames if Volks Dollfie Dream clothes fit a little bit better. I probably already have tried some Volks clothes onto an Evolve frame body, but I'm not sure if I have or not. I haven't specifically thought about it, so if I have, I don't remember. Anyway, sliding on this blouse, this is a standard SmartDoll bust, and when it comes to Volks clothing, the Dollfie Dream clothing, I do always stick with the standard bust. I do think that they have, of course they have clothes for like the Dynamite, Dollfie Dream Dynamite, which definitely have bigger busts and slightly different like waistlines and that. But when it's just like Dollfie Dream clothes, I just typically start with the standard bust because that's similar to the bust for Dollfie Dream. Alright, so, and with saying all that, struggling to get through all that, this is fitting very nicely onto the standard bust here for the blouse. So there it is. You can see the, like the, I don't know what that cross stitch is called there, but it's a little bit loose, but it does fit there. At least on the front it looks pretty good, and there's not really much gapping. You can see it is pulling a little bit, but I guess we probably won't really be able to notice that with the blouse or the vest on. And I do know that this outfit is definitely more like a winter school uniform, but I've really been wanting to try it on a doll, and I thought with the glasses it could be fun to try it on this specific SmartDoll that I'm going to try it on, because it's just going to be a little bit funny. You guys will see at the end once I get her hat on here. Alright, so the loop on the ribbon here is literally just like a single like loop of thread, and while it's not tight to get, it's just such a small little thing that I have to make sure I see. Now I feel like I put it crooked somehow, even though I don't think I did. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter because the collar will come down. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Oh, just barely. It was slightly twisted at the back, and I'm not really sure why. But so far, so good. The stockings, I'll have to like kind of make sure I pull them up and even them out once I put the shoes on. But that looks pretty good so far. So even just with this, I could just leave it like this and it would still look like a pretty decent school uniform. But I feel like I was saying, this is more of a winter look because it's so layered. There's the blouse, the vest, the blazer, the stockings, the boots. It's just a lot. So I feel like it's supposed to be more of a winter look. So let me make sure this comes up. button this vest in the back. And how does that look? The vest doesn't come down very low. I don't know if that's a difference on just like the standard Dollfie Dream, if it would show a little bit more of that brown like in the V, but I suppose I could tug it down just a little bit. But you don't really get that sense of like, I don't know, maybe you're not supposed to. Maybe it's supposed to come up all the way right up against the ribbon, and then the collar would come out, so you get that brown there. So far so good. Now there, the blouse is kind of sticking out, so I probably should like tuck it in, but I think the blazer's gonna cover it. Well, no, maybe not. I probably should tuck it in to the skirt, because I don't think the blazer will cover it. Just because of the design of the blazer, it's kind of like it opens up to the sides. So I'm just gonna tuck the blouse in, if I can do that real quick without having to take the skirt back off. But I suppose I could just open the loop of the skirt, and that would make it a little bit easier. Sometimes dolly dress up is learning what not to do, so you don't have to struggle with dressing your dolls. At least from me anyway, because I feel like every time I dress a doll I'm always struggling, or I feel like I'm always choosing the most difficult path to getting them dressed. See there, I just like, okay, I think that looks better. It looks a little bit cleaner. Alright, so blouse tucked in, looks nice and neat. The struggle is going to be getting this jacket back over these sleeves without the sleeves bunching up underneath. So I'm going to pause it so you guys don't have to see me struggling do that, and then I'll come back on when I have it correctly situated. So hold on one moment. Okay, I got the sleeves through. It definitely was a little bit of a struggle. I basically did one arm at a time, and Volks is just cruel because the blouse unbuttons, but the blazer does not, so you can't open up the blazer to easily reach in to pull out the sleeves. So basically what I did was I did one arm at a time and kind of like squished the sleeve down in, and then went up from the other side with tweezers to try to help pull it down, but that didn't really help. Mostly I had to like kind of massage the arm and get the sleeve to come down through the blazer, and then once it was far enough down, I did kind of tug it down the last little bit with the tweezers so I could get up in there, because there just isn't really enough room to put your finger up through the sleeve when, you know, it's already dressed. Another thing that's not enough room is the blazer cannot snap closed over the SmartDoll standard bust. I mean, I can just barely get the bottom button to snap, but there's nowhere near, it's not gonna go for the top button, and I did have the bottom button snap closed, but it popped open, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. Alright, so hopefully these, I did grab the shoes too, and I forgot there was some accessories with this outfit, so we're gonna see how this goes. Plus I still have the glasses. So should I put her hat on, or should I finagle this accessory stuff first? Let me show you the boots. I thought they were white with teal, but they are black with teal laces, so we'll do those real quick. And then all these accessories, I'm not really exactly sure if I need them all or if I'm going to use them, but the shoes are great. The sad thing is that the laces there are basically just yarn. It does look like they sealed off the tips so that you can lace and unlace them, but luckily you don't have to untie and retie them to get them in. They zip up from the back, so that is a good thing. Now we're just gonna slip her feet on in here. This one's already totally untied, but the tongue, because the shoe is so long, the tongue inside is kind of floppy. There we go. I just had to get it so that the foot would go in without. Now, is that the right or the left? I think that's the right. Okay, I'll put her foot in here if I can. It's all the way unzipped. Let's see if I can squeeze that SmartDoll foot in there with the stocking. You would think that it would be no big deal, because I will say Volks shoes, even if they're meant for Dollfie Dream, which are very similar in body shape, have much bigger shoes and feet, I guess, than SmartDolls. Like, I have noticed shoes really fit pretty decently for like the mini Dollfie Dream size for SmartDoll. But there's the shoe. You can see the foot is pretty small compared to the actual shoe, but with the stocking on, this doesn't really feel loose, and plus it zips up pretty tightly against the calf, so that looks good. And hopefully this stocking will willingly stay up. We'll get the other boot on here, and then we'll figure out those accessories. Other boot is already unzipped too. You know, if you did watch the unboxing of the Dolly, I'm pretty sure this outfit was Dolly that I got it from, but it's Volks. I'm just gonna say, if you have not ever shopped on Dolly or you're wary of it just because it's a new thing, they are really truly excellent. It's a wonderful site. It's literally like, you know, I think Terria, did I talk about this before? I think that Terria, or Terra, you know, stands for Earth. It is like, or planet, you know, and it is really a doll world. I mean, Dolly Terria. Alright, there's the boots. Oh, don't they look good, you guys? Oh my gosh, look at it. So far, it's looking pretty good. Sadly, the blazer's not going to close, but I think overall it's still going to look pretty good. Alright, you can just see her. I want to tuck this necktie up into the, oops, up into the collar so it doesn't show. And then if I could actually tuck the collar down below the blazer, then we're going to get nice clean layers there. That's what the back looks like. So before, you could, the collar was up a little bit and you could see the ribbon. So I pulled the collar down over the ribbon and then pulled the collar, the coat kind of up over the collar. And with all these layers, you really want to make sure to just get them looking as sharp as possible. It is unfortunate that you can't, I bet maybe you could close this blazer without this like vest on, because it would give it those precious last few millimeters or centimeters or whatever to reach over the bust and close. But I like the color pop, so I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, I don't know, something just like irritated my eye there for a second. That's why I was rubbing my eye. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave her here momentarily, and let's look at these accessories that came in with this outfit. I do think there's a headband or something. I don't remember what else is in here. So this is everything. And oh, okay, so there's a harness with a ribbon on it. So look at this. This is like definitely a harness that goes up over the coat, and then it's like there is like, I don't know, bundles or something, like carrying pouches, and then there is two more that look like they go over the leg, but with the black it'd be a little bit scary, but you know, my poor doll here is already banged up. And then there is a headband, but I'm not sure I want the headband because I'm going to add the glasses and I don't want too much stuff going on. But I will add this just to see what it looks like, because it looks kind of interesting. Alright, so slipping this, what did I just call it? I don't even know. Let's see if we can get it up over here. I mean, it must go up over the blazer. That's the only thing that makes sense. makes her look a little a little scary from the back. I don't know. It looks very police state minus the ribbon. But then on the front, those straps look like a backpack. So then it gives it a more school uniform look. But with so many layers going on, it's getting harder and harder to... Alright, so looks kind of cool there, I guess. And see, the straps there look kind of book baggish. Let me see if I can close this. It's interesting. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say there's another hook and loop closure, but I don't see the loop. But maybe I do. Yep, I do. Okay, so it would probably look better with the blazer closed, but that's what it's looking like so far. I really have no clue what this is supposed to be. This ribbon in the back is wired. I will put a link to the name of the character so that y'all can know what this character was supposed to be. This was undoubtedly part of a you know, a Volks anime character release. I don't know which way the ribbons are supposed to go, but I just I curved it to look all different. Let me see if I can curve it down to look the same as the other one. Something like that anyway. There we go. A little bit better, I guess. Now it does look kind of neat. And from the side it looks kind of strappy and kind of cool. And it would seem like these would almost connect here, but they don't. It looks like they go up over the legs. Now I wish I had thought of that before I put the boots on. But maybe I still can. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to take the boots back off. I didn't realize this outfit was so involved. I forgot about these accessory pieces. So now this video is probably going way longer than I thought it would for a Dolly dress up. Now, this to me looks like a leg strap, right? Because then this would go over the leg here and here, but it's really loose. I mean, it's really, maybe it's, oh, I was thinking maybe it's supposed to go over the boots, but then this strap would show. I don't know. I'm just gonna slip it on and see what it looks like. So I'm just gonna put it right on over the boots. I hope I can make it work without making the straps go too stretchy. I mean, it seems fine because it's so big. So I just slipped it right up over the boots. Let me see if I can get up over this part here where all the lace comes together. I will have to look at the character, I suppose, to see if I can figure out exactly where this is supposed to go, because it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I don't know. I don't know if this would be on the side. It seems like it could be. Maybe like right at the level of the... Oh, you know what? Maybe it would go like right over the top of the stockings to like look like it's holding the stockings up or something, maybe. That makes the most sense to me. Like so. Because then the strap is partially hidden by the skirt, but you still look like you have like strappiness going on. It's still loose though, there's like space there. I don't know if that got stretched out or something. I don't know. But it looks cool. It looks neat. Alright, let's do the other one. Now I feel like I'm being mean to this character by not using the purple wig that came with it, but I don't even know what this character is. I know that it had a name. on the listing when I won this, or when I purchased this through Dolly Terrier, and I think it was Dolly Terrier. I'm not totally sure. Man, I don't know if I'm looking goofy on this video or not, but I feel a little dizzy today. It's, I have vertigo sometimes, and just like lifting my head up from looking down at this doll to like looking at the video, it like makes me feel like my head is spinning. It's not bad, it's mild today, but it's still like there. I can feel it. So hopefully I'm not looking all goofy and cross-eyed or something. Alright, so maybe I wish that it would like, I think it does, it's supposed to look like it's holding the stockings up. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, why these black straps would be so much bigger or looser or whatever. But the thing is, they don't actually hold the stockings up, and the stockings are trying to fall back down. Is there a trick to making stockings stay up? I mean, I know some have like that. I think of like the actual like stockings that human people use, and it has like kind of like a rubbery grip line on the inside to keep up. I wish that doll stockings had that too. Alright, so this is really a pretty involved, pretty neat looking costume. I don't know, it would probably look cooler if the blazer closed. I don't really love these front pouches, or even this big back pouch. Like, I like the harness is what I called it earlier, with the ribbon. I think that looks cool, but these pouches, I don't know, they look weird. But I do like the pouches on the side. I don't know, that's just an aesthetic look, right? Alright, so finally, time to reveal who is getting this highly multi-pieced outfit. You guys ready? This is my officially second SmartDoll that I ever opened. It's the Perception prototype. I think I got her in, I guess it would be 2020, maybe? Have I really been in SmartDolls 4 years now? Maybe 2021. But the reason I thought it would be funny to put her on this, because I wanted to put those glasses on, because she has 3 eyes, so she's going to have glasses for her 2 eyes, but her, you know, a third eye is just going to be like, I can see fine. I don't need glasses. Alright, so yeah, these stockings do not want to stay up. Even with the, you know, strappy things trying to hold them. I don't know. I'd have to do like maybe a dot of double-sided tape, maybe putty. I don't know. I wouldn't want to like leave a sticky residue behind. Alright, so she looks pretty cool, I would have to say. Now comes the piece de resistance. These Miku glasses. I think I left them in here. I hope I did. I was really pleased that they came with the box too. Now I saw a pair of glasses in a similar case. It wasn't similar plastic, but they were just black, and I was tempted to get them too for my boy or just another SmartDoll, because they have the lens in them, and you know, SmartDoll glasses don't have those lenses, so it's just a different look. But these are just kind of cool because they do have like the Miku like teal, and I thought it would look really good with this costume, but I forgot that this costume had so much else going on, so I don't know. We'll see how it looks, and I want to make sure her little bow stays straight. Alright, head up. Oh, and so this was this is Perception, a Perception prototype. When I originally got her, I thought to myself that she would look, or she would make a fantastic version of a SmartDoll version of Belle Dandy. Oh my gosh, these glasses look adorable on her. And it is funny with the third eye not having a pair. Are you guys ready? But there she is. Isn't she funny? Isn't she adorable? I had her named Belle for a while. Oh, I have to make sure her hair doesn't like tip those glasses in a weird way. And I liked her as that. And then I got the official Volks version of Belle Dandy. She was kind of Grail doll, and I got her. So I was like, I can't have two Belle Dandies. So I kind of had her nameless for a while, and then I came up with an idea of what I wanted to kind of give a theme for the three-eyed smart dolls that I have, and I decided to name them like elementals, and this is officially Air. So, you know, she was a winged goddess, and so she's still gonna kind of keep that theme, but she's just Air. She's supposed to have little wings coming off her head, and I have a magnetic cap on her head, and I have the wings somewhere, don't know where. But anyway, here she is. This is quite the detailed outfit. The stockings do not want to stay up, but it is pretty cool. And with her hair, you can't really even see some part of the harness, which is a little unfortunate, but I love her hair. I love this wig on her, even though I didn't have her in this wig when I was calling her Belle Dandy, but I think, or Belle, but I think with this outfit and this look, just a plain brown wig looks pretty good, because there's just so much going on. So this was quite a long Dolly dress up, but thank you so much for watching. I will put a link to the character name, or I'll do something to honor whoever this character look is, so you guys can know and take a look and see how it comes up too. But anyway, there you go.